most of them, 5 of them. So we have 10% withholding tax on winnings. That's the famous betting tax is gone. You have the electronic tax e-levy.
All right.
Is gone. You have the emissions levy is gone. You have the VAT on motor vehicle insurance policy is gone as well. And then you have 1.5 withholding tax on winnings of unprocessed gold by small-scale miners also gone. All of this. And the key question we've been asking you since you put this out in the manifesto was, how are you going to make up for the revenue shortfall? You told us something today. Many economists have said, I'm just quoting Professor Bokman, who I spoke to on Newsnight on my radio program, says it is unprecedented. And he rarely comments any government, but he did commend you. How did you manage to plug this gap?
Okay, Evans, I think going into the ministry, I recall that in 2016, on behalf of my former boss, the Honorable Seth, we sent a bill to Parliament called the Revenue Administration Act. And as part of that act, we had proposed to Parliament to impose 6% of all revenue to be set aside for the purposes of tax refund. 6%. And then we left office in 2016. So 2017 to date, the 6% had accumulated in total about 26 billion cedis. This 26 billion, I asked the JRA and the Ministry of Finance to give me a breakdown of how this taxes and tax refund account has been used. To my surprise, only, and I mean only 43% of the resources that accumulated into that account was used for the purposes that it was supposed to be used for.
And the purpose then was
to refund taxes.
Okay. So if you've paid your tax and it's established to an audit, you will refund.
Exactly. Like, because of the nature and structure of the VAT, for example, there are times that you overpay and then the tax authority will have to make sure that they refund you to encourage you to also pay your taxes. Evans, 43% was used largely for tax refund. So I said, are you sure? Can you give me an analysis as to whether they have accumulated some arrears and they are not paying? To my surprise, once again, there was no arrest. And so largely less than 50% of the tax refund amount has been used for the purposes of tax refund. Then I came out to